Adam Tutak of Poland against Nusratbek Tokhirov of Uzbekistan. We saw them in action in their respective quarterfinals. That was a plus kg category. 4 top-notch bouts yet to come in these World Boxing Cup finals at Greater Noida, India. Tutak in red, Tokhirov in blue. That little height difference is visible in the early exchanges. Tokhirov is trying his best to just make sure that he stays within touching distance of his opponent. But Tutak is using that reach to good effect. He's trying to entice his opponent into opening up a little bit more. Also very fascinating to observe how the footwork these boxers varies depending on what their style is. Those with a more attacking style typically tend to use less of their feet. This was a good attempt from Tokhirov, just looking to lean in and get a couple of punches in. But Tutak, not for nothing, is he the top seed. This is a very good start from him as well, solid. But also using that left to good effect, keeping his opponent honest, as it were. Couple of midriff punches attempted by Tokhirov. Particularly sure if he's made contact with it. But this is better for him. He's the slightly shorter of the two boxers. That gives him a bit more of a target to aim at, and he's got to try and exploit that to the max. What will matter is how he's able to follow those up with punches to the head. Couple of good blows landed by Tokhirov. Turning out to be a close one. Tutak beginning better, but Tokhirov slowly growing in confidence in this opening round. Some good refereeing as well, because she's allowing this contest to flow as much as possible, not intervening too often. Yet again Tokhirov seemingly landing a couple of blows in. Some of his Polish compatriots very close to where our commentary box is, just yelling out instructions. My Polish is not very good, so I'm not able to decipher exactly what is the advice which is coming through. But an entertaining first round comes to a close. Could well be a split verdict at the moment, because the Nusratbek Tokhirov has definitely taken the fight to Tutak. In fact, Tutak starting well, but Tokhirov slowly growing in confidence. And as that round wore on, he was able to land some great punches, both with left as well as right. It's a good fight, and that's why Tokhirov actually holds the advantage. Look at that, the Egyptian judge giving it 10-8 to Tokhirov. So it's a bit of a mountain to climb for Adam Tutak, the top seed. But it's something that he's quite capable of doing. Been very intelligent boxing though from the Uzbek boxer in the blue corner. All last minute advice passed on. The repair jobs has been done. And here we go again. Moving with purpose, trying to be the aggressor just as he was in the first round. It's Tokhirov's defense which stood firm. Standing count though. Couple of great punches were landed, which is why the count went up to 8. Adam Jakub Tutak, getting into his usual business. He's known for his ability to knock his opponents out. He's probably going to try and bank on that to try and land some decisive punches on his opponent, Nusratbek Tokhirov from Uzbekistan. Tokhirov now looking to get a bit more aggressive, throwing some punches of his own as well. The count which he was able to initiate probably makes this round pretty much in Tutak's favor, and that's something that he's got to capitalize on from here on. Control the tempo, control anything positive going Tokhirov's way, avoid that from happening. Good work yet again from Tutak, gets a blow in. Some shots to the side of the head which weren't completely fair in that sense. Just a quick verbal warning for Tutak. The second round has certainly been a lot more positive for the Polish boxer. Tokhirov's defensive resolve will be examined through the rest of this bout. Into the last 10 seconds now. Finishes on a positive note for Tutak. And has he just about been able to do enough? Tokhirov's defense, something that has been able to stand him in good stead all the way through. So the count did go against Tokhirov, but the judge is yet again deeming this to be his round. Four of them, the Australian, the Egyptian, the person from Taipei, and the French official going in favor of Tokhirov. Only Uganda giving this one to Adam Tutak. It means it's still advantage Tokhirov, advantage Uzbekistan. And it's almost an invitation here to Adam Tutak to try and enforce another knockout if he can. It's a specialty, it's something that he does very well. He's got to try and capitalize on that ability of his. Going for some heavy punching early on especially. What he's looking to do. Heading Tokhirov into the corner. One of those blows going to the back of the head. Referee quick to intervene. Tokhirov is going to bring all his guile into play. The fact that he's also got the advantage. Trying to stay out of reach of the Polish boxer. And every now and then just nipping in, trying to get a couple of blows of his own. Very canny, very smart work from Tokhirov. Most occasions, it's been a fair amount of distance between the two boxers. He knows that Tutak is the one who has to enforce the issue here. That's why Tokhirov is doing very well. Just defend stoutly and every now and then just move in, get a couple of shots in himself. That's a good left. Can Tutak get in for the TKO? These little breaks don't do any good to Tutak. Just helps Tokhirov run a little bit of time down as well. Tells you how close all these battlers, all these boxers are. The fact that Adam Tutak is the top seed, but Nusratbek Tokhirov has come up with a little bit of a tactical masterclass in this match. And perhaps the outcome will go against the man in red. Adam Tutak was a lot more positive, especially in this third round, trying to take as many blows as he could to his opponent. But Tokhirov spent a good deal of time, not just evading those punches, but also defending himself with a lot of solidity. Few occasions when the bout just had to be stopped, and that also worked in Tokhirov's favor. Every now and then, those jabs and uppercuts just helping him come back into it a little bit. Probably will be a split decision.
The winner on point by a split decision in the blue corner, representing
It is Tokhirov.
Uzbekistan, Tokhirov.
Adam Tutak was the heavyweight, he was the top seed. But Nusrat